In the early morning of August the 6th, 2022, something tragic happened. Somebody heard a scary scream coming from a van that was parked in a quiet neighborhood in West Philadelphia. Thinking something was wrong, they called 911. When the police got there, they found a heartbreaking scene inside the van, something that they would never forget. Ashley Lockheart, 32-year-old mother of 6, was dead in the passenger seat. She had been stabbed many times and a knife was still stuck in her head. The inside of the van was covered with blood. Police started investigating and found out something very shocking. The person who killed Ashley was none other than the father of her 6 children. Ashley grew up in Kensington, a tough neighborhood in North Philadelphia. Life there wasn't easy. The area had a lot of poverty, drug use, violence, especially towards women. Even with all that being said, Ashley still stood out. She was born in 1990, and she was known to be kind, loving, and always putting her family first. People close to her said she had a big heart and gave all of her love to her children. Ashley was in a long relationship with her fiancé, 34-year-old Raymond Thompson. They were engaged and had 6 daughters together. Ashley loved posting photos and messages about her girls online, calling them her 6 charms. Her girls were ages 10 years old down to 5 months old. In videos, Ashley could be seen saying powerful things to her daughters to help them feel smart, beautiful, and strong. The girls were growing up happy and loved. But behind those happy social media posts, something dark was happening. Raymond, the man Ashley wanted to marry, was not the kind and loving partner he appeared to be. He was acting supportive online, even posting messages telling other young men in Philadelphia to stop the violence and go home to their moms. He praised Ashley online and posted about her birthday, but all this was fake. In real life, things were very difficult for their relationship. Raymond had a long criminal history. He was arrested for drugs, violence, and running from the police. One time in 2018, he even jumped onto a railroad track trying to escape arrest. He went to jail from 6 to 23 months. This same man was now living with Ashley and their 6 kids. His past showed that he had anger problems, and those problems didn't stay outside of the home, unfortunately. Ashley tried to stay strong for their children, but social media posts gave hints that things weren't right. Sometimes she would even write messages telling people not to hurt kids, just to hurt the other parent. She also seemed to post clues that Raymond was cheating on her. Friends later said Ashley was in a toxic and abusive relationship. Raymond hurt her more than once, but Ashley didn't tell many people. Still, her posts showed that she wanted to leave. Eventually, she took a big step. Ashley filed for something called a PFA, a protection from abuse order. It's a legal paper that tells somebody to stay away from the person they're hurting. In this case, the person was Raymond. But even with the PFA, they still lived in the same house. People believe Ashley got the PFA to warn Raymond that she was serious about protecting herself. But instead of backing off, Raymond became more paranoid. Raymond began to believe that Ashley was leaving him. She had just had their 6th baby and was recovering. She was strong, brave. She can take care of her kids without him. That scared him. He started thinking that she was cheating on him, even though there was no proof. He couldn't handle the thought of losing her. In his mind, if he couldn't have Ashley, no one could. On the morning of August the 6th, 2022, Raymond and Ashley got into their gold Honda Odyssey. They drove to the grocery store and parked on 5300 block of Chestnut Street, but they never went inside. People nearby heard them arguing. The fight got louder, and the sounds coming from the man became more disturbing. Someone called the police. When officers arrived, Raymond was gone. Ashley was found dead in the passenger seat. She had been stabbed 27 times in her hands, legs, face, and neck. Blood was everywhere. The knife was still in her head. It was one of the worst scenes officers had ever seen. Everyone in that neighborhood was shocked. Someone remembered Ashley had gotten a PFA and guessed that it was a domestic situation. The community wanted justice, and they worried that the killer might hurt somebody else. Police started looking for clues. They found a video from a nearby camera that showed Raymond walking into the store to buy a drink, then calmly walking back to the van. As he opened the door, the camera showed that he had something that looked like a knife in his hand. Then the attack began. The door stayed open, so the camera caught the violent stabbing. After that, Raymond ran away. Police started looking for him everywhere. Then, over an hour after the killing, Raymond called the police himself and turned himself in for murdering Ashley. He was arrested right away. During questioning, Raymond said he was jealous. He thought Ashley was cheating, and he got angry when she denied it. He let his rage take over and stabbed her. After killing Ashley, Raymond took a train to Kingston and used heroin. He said the drug helped him calm down, and then the guilt made him call the police. Raymond was charged with murder, having a weapon, and his trial started, but it took 2 years before the judge gave the final sentence. On June the 27th, 2024, Raymond Thompson was sentenced to 22 and a half to 45 years in prison. The judge said she wanted him to serve the full 45 years. Many people felt justice had been served, but it didn't bring Ashley back. A vigil was held at the place where Ashley was killed. People lit candles and left teddy bears. Green and white balloons, her favorite colors, floated into the sky. Friends, families, and neighbors cried and remembered her. Ashley's death hit the hardest for her 6 daughters. Their mother was gone, and their father was in prison. The family started a GoFundMe and raised over $80,000 to help their children. Ashley Lockhart's story is heartbreaking. It's a reminder of domestic violence and what it can do. Her life shows the importance of speaking up and asking for help. Her death shows what happens when people ignore the warning signs. If you or somebody you know is in danger, don't wait. Get help, speak up, and protect yourself.
They hate you. You're gonna die. I don't want to do this.